Good afternoon. Here is news around the world on Pensioners 106.7 FM, Agbarigo, Onireke, Ibadan. I am Yetunde Oke. First, the top stories. Voting ongoing as Kogi, Bayelsa elect new governors. Senior citizens called for improved welfare. On the foreign scene, Trump's advisor Roger Stone convicted for lying on oath. In sport, Lesotho coach fears Osimhen Aribo ahead of Crocodiles Eagles clash. Now the news in full. Voting is ongoing as people of Bayelsa and Kogi states are today at the poll to determine who will govern the state for the next 4 years. 45 candidates are in the governorship race in Bayelsa, according to data from the Independent National Electoral Commission. Mr. David Leon of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and Senator Duye Diri of the People's Democratic Party are believed to be the top contenders in the race. The race is expected to produce a successor to Governor Sarike Dixon, who is in the final month of his second term. In Kogi, a tight race is expected as the contest has 24 candidates competing. It is a heated race with Governor Yahaya Bello of the All Progressive Congress seeking re-election, while the man he and his party ousted from power, Musa Wada of the People's Democratic Party, is a leading candidate to stop him and claim the second term to miss out 4 years ago. The build-up to the election has been dramatic and sometimes violent. Still on the election, Musa Wada, the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Kogi State, has also cast his vote. However, he complained about armed thugs moving around to disrupt voting process. Screening of practicing journalists, Oyo State, by the National Secretariat of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, will hold between Tuesday 19th and Thursday, November 21. The screening, which is part of the efforts to bring practice of journalism to standard, will take place at the NUJ Press Center, Yagokun, Ibadan. A statement by the screening committee chairman, Pastor Kayode Akinshola, and Secretary, Mr. Bani Bola Gute, advised members in all chapels to see the exercise as a matter of duty and attend promptly. The statement adds that each member should come along with letter of employment, last promotion letter, pay slip, academic and professional certificate, as well as ID card and letter of confirmation of employment. Now, pensioners news. Pensioners want the society to accord due respect to senior citizens in the country. The chairman, NUP in Ogun State, Comrade Waid Oloyede, frowned at the attitude of some young people today who meet the elderly in public places and show no care of respect for their age. On his part, the executive secretary of the NUP in Ogun State, Comrade Bola Lawal, urged governments at all levels to respect the elderly by paying them all their entitlements as and when due. Meanwhile, the NUP scribe in Kogi State, Comrade Joseph Ipemida, wants government to harmonize the pension of some categories of retirees, saying what they earn compared with their recent retired colleagues of the same grade level leaves so much to be desired. The three men spoke with Pensioners FM during a recent National Executive Council meeting of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, NUP, which held in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ibadan Zonal Office, has arrested two brothers for extorting internet fraudsters with promises to shield them from possible arrest by the commission. The siblings, Olatunji Deyoku, 35, and Olayomi Deyoku, 37, were arrested in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, during a sting operation. EFCC operatives embarked on discreet investigations into the activities of the suspects when it was discovered that they are in the habit of extorting Yahoo boys to help them evade arrest. They claim to be spy police officers with the rank of Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSP. However, they assisted the commission with information on the whereabouts of internet fraudsters within the town, but it was discovered that they only exposed those who failed to meet their demands. Items found in the multi-million naira building also raised suspicion of the brothers' possible involvement in other forms of criminal activities. Items recovered were cars, different brands of mobile phones, and charms. Tunisia's moderate Islamist Ennahda party has chosen Habib Jimli as its choice for prime minister. Jimli used to be a junior agriculture minister. President Kais Saied, who was elected in a landslide victory, is expected to officially ask him to form a new government. The moderate Islamist party, Ennahda, holds only a quarter of the seat in parliament. Tunisia has sparked the so-called Arab Spring with revolution, which ended autocratic rule. Algeria's interim president Abdelkader Ben Salah has sacked Rachid Achichi as the head of the state-owned oil and gas company. Kamel Chiki has been named as his replacement. The president's office has not given a reason for Achichi's sacking, but it came just days after a row blew up over the lower house of parliament. Adoption of a law aimed at attracting more foreign investment into the oil and gas industry. But the government says the energy sector in Algeria needs to be reformed as the country is facing a decline in oil production. It is news around the world on Pensioners 106.7 FM. The rest of the news will continue with Abiola Ayodele and Yetunde Oke.
All right, thank you, Yetunde. It's still Pensioners 106.7 FM. And still on the news around the world, United States President Donald Trump's advisor, Roger Stone, has been convicted on 7 counts of lying to Congress, obstruction, and witness tampering. The court had he lied about his efforts to learn more about when WikiLeaks would publish damaging emails about Hillary Clinton. The jury returned its verdict on day 2 of deliberations in Washington, D.C. Witness tampering carries a sentence of up to 20 years in prison. The other counts can carry 5 years each. In the meantime, United States President Donald Trump has attacked the former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, on Twitter in the middle of her testimony at the impeachment inquiry. Trump said everywhere Yovanovitch went turned bad. Trump also told reporters he had watched part of the impeachment hearing and considered it a disgrace. From Bolivia comes the report that at least 5 people are reported to have been killed in clashes between supporters of former President Evo Morales and security forces. Bolivia's authorities did not report any death in the city. Morales resigned amid protest following the presidential election. He has since fled to Mexico. Morales told newsmen that there were no meaningful charges that could be brought against him over the election. This is Pensioners 106.7 FM. We'll be back with sport news.
And now to sports news. Stakeholders in Nigerian sports need to come together for the revival of handball to increase Nigeria's presence in global reporting arena. Ex-international handball and retired chief coach, handball Osun State, Shola Awe, stated this while featuring on the Pensioners FM weekend program Sports Drill. Awe emphasized that too much attention on football has been robbing Nigerian chances to win medals in world sports.
Situation now where we have the energetic president that we have now, that's Mr. Samuel Chiro. You know, he has done so well to bring handball back to life in Nigeria. Like about a month ago or so, we've just finished the Prudent Handball League that has been in the cooler for almost 8-9 years. Are you getting me? And presently now, the National Division 1 League is on now in Kaduna. So definitely you see the revival of handball is coming back to stage.
Also, ex-international and former head coaching division of your state council, Majid Adejumo, advocated more funding and provision of modern facilities and kits to enhance sports development in Nigeria. Lesotho coach Tabon Senog has identified the duo of Victor Osimhen and Joe Aribo as Nigeria's most dangerous players ahead of the Sunday's 2021 African Cup of Nations qualifying fixtures at the Lesotho Stadium at Seoul. The Crocodiles will look to record their first win of the qualifying series following Wednesday's 1-1 away draw against Sierra Leone in Freetown. To achieve that, Senog believes his side must find a way of stopping Victor Osimhen and Joe Aribo and be at the best to stop the Super Eagles from winning the game. Senog noted that Nigeria has very physical and skillful players. Osimhen and Aribo have done well at their clubs, and everyone knows that they are very dangerous. The Super Eagles topped Group L with 3 points after edging out neighbor Benin 2-1 at the Akwa Ibom International Stadium Uyo on Wednesday. Rafael Nadal missed out on a place in the ATP finals last fall as defending champion Alexander Zverev claimed the remaining semi-final spot in London. Nadal, who beat Stefanos Tsitsipas 6-7, 6-4, 7-5, needed Daniil Medvedev to beat Zverev to secure a place in the last four. However, Zverev came through 6-4, 7-6 to eliminate Nadal and set up a meeting with Dominic Thiem. Tsitsipas will face Roger Federer in the other semi-final later today. Swiss Federer, who is bidding for his 7th title at the tournament, plays Greek Tsitsipas. Germany's Zverev takes on Austrian Thiem. World number 1 Nadal had knocked Russian 4th seed Medvedev out of the tournament with his hard-fought victory over Tsitsipas. There ends the sports news. I am Yetunde Oke.
Thank you, Adirunke Adeshola. And to end the news around the world on Pensioners 106.7 FM, here is a recap of the main stories. Voting is ongoing as people of Bayelsa and Kogi State are today at the poll to determine who will govern the state for the next 4 years. Pensioners want the society to accord due respect to senior citizens in the country. United States President Donald Trump's advisor, Roger Stone, has been convicted on 7 counts of lying to Congress, obstruction, and witness tampering. Lesotho coach Thabo Senong has identified the duo of Victor Osimhen and Joe Aribo as Nigeria's most dangerous players ahead of Sunday's 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying fixture at the Sesotho Stadium, Maseru. For any information, contact us on these mobile numbers 0812008627 or 08022373535 or visit us at Oyo State Pensioners House, Agbarigo, Onireke, Ibadan. On behalf of the news editor, Babatunde Tiamiyu, and assisted by Michael Adeyemo and the production crew, I am Abiola Ayodele. Good afternoon.
Àgbòlagbà kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní tàn. Àwọn tá a wáyé wá sẹ́nu ó ní. Kọ́lọ́mẹ́jà kúlẹ̀ mẹ́rin. Ṣùgbọ́n àbẹ́yẹ̀ bá wá ṣe gbogbo làálàá kókó jájà ní ayé ìgbà ọ̀dọ́. Sọ́tún wáyé kó fẹ́ gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀ ara lálà sẹ́ni. Ẹ tọ́jú àwọn àgbàlagbà. Wọ́n mọ̀ lọ́tí pé ìyá bàbá àgbà tó pa tì í. Wọ́n mọ̀ lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti jẹ nǹkan tó wù. Ṣùgbọ́n kò jẹ́ nítorí ti ẹni. Wọ́n lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti raṣọ ìgbàlódé. Ó kọ̀kọ̀ rà nítorí ti ẹni kò lè bá àjèrè alẹ́ ni. Èrè alẹ́ ni. Ńlọmọ ẹni. Òun ni wọ́n dúró dé. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ òwòye o. Ẹ tọ́jú àwọn òbí yín o. Kí ṣẹ̀dá wọn fi lè ṣàdúrà fún yín ni. Wọ́n sàn láti fún ọlọ́jà lójú ayé wọn. Kéèyàn wá pa ìgbọràn màálù níbi ayẹyẹ ìsìnkú wọn lọ. Ó sàn láti kọ́lé fòbí ẹni. Kéèyàn ra pósí ọlọ́kẹ́ ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ mílíọ̀nù náírà tí ìrìn àti ìrọ́jẹ. Ẹ̀yin ìjọba wa o. Ẹ ṣàánú àwọn àgbàlagbà wọ̀nyí. Ọdún márùndínlógójì kì í ṣe wàsá rárá o. Ìwọ̀nba owó tó yẹ ká ẹ fún wọn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó fẹ̀yìntì. Má ṣe fi dùn wọ́n rárá o. Ẹ rántí pé ẹ̀yin náà ń bọ̀ wá dàgbà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀pátá agbélé pátá ìlú lójú. Àtijọba àtọmọ ẹ jẹ́ àtọ́jú àwọn àgbàlagbà. Láti Pensioners 106.7 Àgbárígo Onílé-Èkó Ìbàdàn.
There is for child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day.